Imaud Lewis making his way down to the ring. Todd, what can you tell us about the young man?
Imaud Lewis standing at a perfect 6-0, 6 foot tall, 31 years of age. His last fight was a TKO victory over Michael Lamel in February of this year. Stepping into the ring for the second time of 2023. Loves being with his kids. So you know he's got a strong support system here tonight.
Absolutely, and he makes his way down as the champion.
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, that was actually Raphael Igbokwe that just made his way. They did in reverse order. Typically, they do the red corner out second and blue corner first. However, on this occasion, we got it reversed.
A little bit of a mix-up here.
That was a long walk down the steps for Imaud Lewis. Interesting choice of a ring walk gear.
Yeah, he had to take that mask off, I bet, because he couldn't see those steps. You know, it is spooky season here in Constellation Field.
It was the 31-year-old, 6 foot tall Imaud Lewis with his perfect record of 6-0, as we were mentioning earlier. Second fight of 2023. Looking to remain perfect over the double tough Raphael Igbokwe.
Sporting the Grim Reaper on the jacket, wearing the Grim Reaper mask. Both men entering in as champions. Should be an exciting fight. Let's get the official announcement.
In association with Constellation Field, as well as our proud sponsors, Evan Cigars, Near Me Hair Restorations, Amir Budhaya Wealth Strategies, are being broadcast on Clear Life Media pay-per-view. This is our co-featured bout of the evening, set for 6 rounds on the line. The ABO Super Middleweight title, President and Supervisor Alicia Castañeda, our judges at ringside. We have Dr. Kelly Isaac, Gregorio Alvarez, and Eva Beltran. At the sound of the bell, the man in charge of the action is referee Lee Rogers. Presenting first, the challenger. He enters wearing Astro blue, orange, and gold. He weighed in at an official 167 pounds. He entered the ring with a record of 16 victories against 5 losses, 7 of those victories coming by way of KO. Representing his homeland of Nigeria and fighting out of Houston, Texas, Raphael Igbokwe. Across the ring in the blue corner, wearing red with white trim, he weighed in at 167 1/4 pounds. Tonight, he enters the next fight up ring an undefeated pro with 6 victories. 4 of those victories coming by way of KO tonight. Defending his ABO Super Middleweight title. Fighting out of Houston, Texas. Imaud, the Grim Reaper.
Gentlemen, I'm looking for a clean, tough fight tonight. Obey all my commands and protect yourself at all times. Good luck to both of you. Let's take them out.
Referee Lee Rogers in charge of this championship matchup between Imaud Lewis and Raphael Igbokwe.
And Igbokwe is all decked out in that Astros gear from head to toe.
They went over the crowd on this one. And this championship fight is officially underway. Southpaw versus conventional matchup. Igbokwe in the southpaw stance.
Igbokwe looking to feel his way in.
Lewis in the conventional, wearing the red.
More tassels than a burlesque show in this one.
Yeah,
My
interesting
goodness.
choice of trunks for these 2 fighters. Trying to put on a show.
Yeah, absolutely. Nothing wrong with that.
Whatever it takes to stand out. Solid right hand there from Lewis. Igbokwe shaking it off, continues moving forward. Igbokwe now looking to close the gap.
Absolutely.
Okay, at 16-5, the veteran of the two fighters. Looking to bounce back from a 3-fight losing streak.
And Lewis needs to do a better job of circling out because he's kind of just backing straight up to the ropes.
Okay, representing Main Street Boxing Gym.
So representing his home country of Nigeria, as we heard in the openings, he's looking to unload.
Okay,
make
now.
Nigeria proud. My goodness.
Nice job from Igbokwe, putting the pressure on Lewis. He's
And
looking for an
talking-
early
Yeah,
finish.
and he's talking as he's doing it. Talking and walking right now.
He's got plenty of time. Minute 30, just under on the clock. Trying to make it a short night. Big straight left there from Igbokwe.
And Igbokwe looks like the much more comfortable of the two fighters early.
Got a lot of experience under his belt. Probably the most highest win percentage as far as high number of fights on the card, 16-5. So
He is just walking down Lewis here. That southpaw straight. He lands it again.
oh man, Igbokwe is just mowing him down, Clay.
They're walking in, pattering away at the lead hand, and then popping with the left.
Trying to say earlier about Igbokwe, is the highest win percentage of the veteran fighters here tonight. Oh man, Igbokwe just no regard at all.
Oh, we can hear the ribs cracking right here in front of us. Oh my goodness.
Such a strong opening round for Igbokwe in this championship fight. My goodness. Solid round there from Igbokwe.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Definitely took that one. We saw him walk down Lewis, managed to get him down into the corner, and just pepper him with shots, hard shots, body shots, a little bit of everything, and he was talking smack while he was doing it too.
Let's see what adjustments Imaud Lewis makes in this round. Could just be a slow starter. Still got a long way to go.
Yeah, absolutely. If I'm Lewis, I'm looking to maybe shift up my circling. Don't just move in one direction, because that whole fight felt like Igbokwe was just kind of chasing him clockwise around the ring and just getting him to the corners and landing the big shots. If I'm Lewis's corner, I'm telling him, hey, keep your hands up and shift to the outside. Use your jab to keep the little man off you. You got the range, use it.
And Igbokwe looks very, very confident going into this second round. Big smile on his face to open things up. Lewis now picking it up.
They're firing off a few shots, trying to keep his man honest. Good right straight there.
Yeah, nice counter shot. Igbokwe now turning it up. The fight has broken out, ladies and gentlemen.
Here we go.
Lewis probably needed that first round just to wake up.
Yeah,
He has definitely woken up in this second round, as he is coming on strong.
Absolutely, and Igbokwe can't just walk in and throw anymore. He's going to eat some shots on the way in.
Lewis now putting together some nice combos.
Yeah, absolutely, rallying back here in this second round.
Oh man!
Ooh,
Getting
can't
a
do
solid
that.
warning there from the ref.
Yeah, you can't do that. You have to keep your ears open. Ooh,
Same token, gotta protect yourself at all times too.
absolutely. Oof.
Nice slip under there from Igbokwe.
Absolutely.
That is some solid body
And
shots.
he is just hammering that body.
And the shorter of the two fighters, he's doing exactly what he needs to do to be successful here tonight.
Absolutely. I'd like to see Lewis maybe step off into an uppercut, try to get that punch to go through the head of the ducking opponent.
Man, Igbokwe is just beating up Lewis's body.
They cannot get him off. Good hook there, though. Lewis now throwing on the volume.
Oh, strong shot there from Lewis. Igbokwe trying to walk through it. One hell of a fight we got going on right now, ladies and gentlemen.
Absolutely. Lewis firing back. He might have Igbokwe hurt.
Nice combination there from Lewis. We got a minute left in this second round, and thus far it's been one of the most exciting fights of the night.
Every time he gets these clinches, Igbokwe is just swiveling his hips and hammering the body.
Just under 10 seconds left.
And if I'm Lewis, I'm trying to throw that uppercut.
We got a
good left hook
slugfest going on, ladies and gentlemen. Round 2 ends with these two throwing down here at Next Fight Up 27. Man.
My goodness. No doubt the first round was all Igbokwe. That round much, much closer. I might just give it to Lewis, folks. We got a close title fight here.
We still got one more to go, Clay.
My goodness.
One heck of a way to close the show here.
Yeah, absolutely. As the sun has set, it has begun to chill. There's a nice cooling breeze here, keeping these fighters nice and fresh, keeping us nice and chilled down here. My goodness. Having a great night here at Constellation Field, all thanks to Clear Life Media. Of course, you can always catch the replay. Let your friends know they've missed a great night of fights if they didn't see it. They can catch the replay tomorrow, clearlifemedia.com. Also, be sure to subscribe to the Clear Life Media YouTube channel. You know, we want to hear from you, let you know where you're watching from. Let us know you're enjoying the fights. We always appreciate you.
I love how the adjustments Lewis made in that second round.
No doubt.
Their notorious slow starter, Felix Trinidad, to pull himself off the canvas many times to earn a victory.
And Igbokwe has a nice goose egg right under his eye now. A bit of a mouse as he's getting punished for trying to get on the inside. That's what you have to do with a shorter, aggressive fighter.
And off the break, Lewis.
A good shot on the exit there.
Igbokwe trying to pin Lewis against the ropes and just hammering away.
Yeah, absolutely. Imaud Lewis having really good success now, finding his volume shots and just pitter-pattering away, landing hard shots as well, though. Igbokwe not going away, though, staying in the fight. And look at this. It's almost a changing of roles here. Igbokwe is now backed up against the ropes, and he's the one taking the bit of the beating from Lewis. He's getting bullied to the ropes.
Always interesting to see the role reversal.
Absolutely. Got to wonder if maybe Igbokwe punched himself out early. Is he still trying to throw back here? Still putting some power on those shots.
As you say that, he's just ripping away at Lewis's body.
Absolutely. Sticks his tongue out and says, let's throw.
This is what fighting's all about, ladies and gentlemen. These two are going for it in round 3. Man, I would hate to be Lewis tomorrow morning using the bathroom.
Oh, my goodness. Laying down in bed, even laying on the couch. My goodness. Can't find a comfortable position, but he's sticking in the fight. It'll be a lot easier if he comes out a champion. It'll be a lot easier to lay down. You saw the way there, Lewis circles out to open up his shots. That's where he's finding success, is turning the tide of aggression, if you will.
Classic taller fighter taking on the shorter fighter. You see the success Igbokwe has on the inside, while Lewis showing the success he has from that range. Beautiful story unfolding here tonight in front of us here on clearlifemedia.com.
Yeah, absolutely. Is Lewis trying to turn it up here at the end of the round. Ooh, good right counter.
Oh, my goodness. Probably arguably the best punch of the night right there for Lewis. That straight right hand almost looked like that, at the very least, got the attention of Igbokwe. I would say almost wobbled him.
Yeah, definitely got a little bit of a stumble because it was the right, and while Igbokwe was trying to get his feet underneath him, he kind of got hit with 1, 2, 3 more shots. My goodness, good finish to the round there for Lewis.
My goodness. And one hell of a championship fight.
No doubt about it. Hell of a night for fights in general, but my goodness, we're coming up here into round 4. Very close fight. I think we saw round 1 go one way, round 2 go the other way. And that third round was as close as can be. So it's going to be interesting to see here. We're going into round 4 with a whole new narrative.
It's the beauty of combat sports, that anything can happen. No matter what you see on paper, we saw it earlier. Seeing a young up-and-coming undefeated fighter go to his first draw, and it's somebody that on paper should have just plowed through.
Absolutely. Then we saw the uppercut from Lewis. That's what I'm looking to see against the shorter fighter. Good shot to the body. Imaud Lewis is mixing it up now in this round early. Referee Lee Rogers giving a few warnings, making sure everybody knows what's on the up and up. Oof, my goodness.
Wow. Igbokwe there, bringing the heat. Every time they are wrapped up like this, Igbokwe just punishes the body of Lewis. I don't know how that man takes it.
And Lewis has to wrap up an arm. He can't just keep hooking around the head like a Muay Thai clinch. He has to go around one of these arms and stop these hooks from doing this damage, because they will eventually start to pay off.
Lewis now trying to put some combos together.
Action playing out right here in front of us, folks.
Oh, nice straight left there from Igbokwe.
Snapping the head back. He's now applying pressure, but Lewis is firing back.
Over halfway into this 4th round, this has been Igbokwe's round.
Oof.
Man, Lewis gets a straight, and Igbokwe answers right back with a straight of his own.
I tell you, Todd, it's almost, oh my goodness, another left straight lands.
Man, this has been a hell of a round for Igbokwe.
Absolutely, he's found a home for that left straight.
He's going for it, Clay.
I think he's gonna sign a 12-year lease. He's gonna make that a permanent home. Oh my goodness.
Almost going through the ropes, gotta be careful there.
And as the night goes on, these ropes get looser and looser and looser.
Referee Lee Rogers trying to get a hold of this matchup. 30 seconds left in round 4.
I actually like this by Lewis. Pin up Igbokwe, kind of make it a little tougher. Well, as I say that.
Another left there from Igbokwe.
Igbokwe still talking. Folks, we are going into round 5.
Championship rounds coming up, ladies and gentlemen. This has been one hell of a slugfest between Imaud Lewis and Raphael Igbokwe. There we see our aerial view of where we're hosting tonight's matchup, Constellation Field, right here in Sugarland, Texas.
There's no doubt about it. When the sun was up, it was nice and warm. It has cooled off here. It's almost 11 o'clock. And folks, things have gotten real chilly, but the fights are still hot as ever.
Been a great night of fights here on ClearLifeMedia.com for next fight up. We are in our co-main events as Imaud Lewis and Raphael Igbokwe duke it out for the championship.
There we see the corner of Imaud Lewis. Got to wonder what kind of advice he's getting after that left hand landed so many times in the previous round.
Imaud Lewis can be very deceptive. You have to wonder if he took that round off and is going to come out strong for this 5th round.
It'd be interesting to see, Todd. You might be right. And Lewis starting with his back to the corner. Igbokwe pushing the action.
Curious to see if the adjustment that Lewis's corner told him to was do more boxing, less brawling.
Maybe so, but his head just got snapped back on a jab. That's not what you want if you're trying to box. Lewis having really good head movement so far in this round.
Igbokwe having none of it. Gonna make it into a brawl anyway.
And referee trying to separate. Igbokwe pushing the action, trying to keep that momentum from the previous round. Ooh, you see them pulling out on the back of the head, landing those uppercuts as the smaller fighter.
Surprisingly, referee Lee Rogers allowing that to go on.
Yeah. He's let a lot of clinching go on tonight, but I think that's the first bit I've seen that maybe shouldn't have been.
Yeah, not allowed to hold and hit like that. Definitely pull the head down. Halfway into round 5.
Yeah. Landing little short hooks there is Lewis. Not a lot on him.
Oh, short right there from Lewis.
Igbokwe clowning around a little bit, feeling comfortable. Again, grabbing the back of the head.
Referee Lee Rogers working hard tonight to try to get control of these two fighters.
Yeah, a lot of talking going on right now.
Curious what's going to happen.
There you go. He's getting the warning. Raphael Igbokwe getting the warning. He's pulling down on the back of the head. That's the 2nd time tonight.
Oh, someone's mouthpiece came out. Lewis's mouthpiece.
Ooh, things are getting scrappy here, folks. Constellation Field.
Igbokwe not happy with the break in actions, giving Lewis an opportunity to recover. Curious if Igbokwe is going to let that anger influence the way he's going to fight the rest of this round. He's going to come out real strong, try to put some pressure on Lewis.
Yeah, no doubt. This has almost been a break in the rounds here.
Oh, wow, and Lewis comes out strong. Maybe was playing possum there.
Maybe so. Oh, my goodness. How do you score that round?
Man, hell of a finish there for Lewis off of that, coming off of that break. My goodness. It's going to be interesting to see the scores. I've lost track, Clay.
Yeah, same. I'm just here enjoying the fights and calling the action with you, man.
It's been one hell of a seesaw battle between these two. Anyone's fight at this moment as we head into the 6th and final round of this championship fight.
And I will say this, I think that long break for the warning, the long break to get the mouthpiece in, all that, I think it favors Lewis because he was definitely he was the more tired of the two fighters, getting worn down in the ropes, having a harder time, and I think it really favors him. We saw him kind of come back with a little bit extra of aggression there at the end of that last round. And I think here in the final rounds of this championship fight, we're going to see some fists fly, Todd.
Yeah, I definitely can see Igbokwe coming out strong on this one. Leaving it all in the ring here. And Lewis has been deceptive with his conditioning, leading on to make you think that he's tired and come out really strong.
And they're swinging hard here. As Lewis lands a good right straight, Igbokwe returns the favor. They're back in this clinch. Referee Lee Rogers content to let him fight out of it.
Big right there for Lewis.
And he's just letting Igbokwe walk down into it.
Oh. Getting another warning there from the referee. Crowd getting frustrated once you want to let them fight.
Absolutely. I'm kind of in agreement here. Igbokwe lands a big right hand.
Championship fight, ladies and gentlemen. They are putting it all on the line here.
And again, Lewis kind of using that tie clinch, grabbing around the back of the head. And he's headhunting as well. Igbokwe feels it, ducking every one of these power shots from Lewis.
2 minutes left in this fight. Lewis now working the body.
Absolutely, both men working the body. And there's a good right hand from Lewis.
Igbokwe just continues to bulldoze his way forward.
Lewis floating away. He's back in the phone booth here. This is not where he's had success tonight.
All night long, Igbokwe working that body.
Absolutely. Doing his job as the inside fighter, getting inside, moving his head. And Lewis has had much more success outside. Yet here we see him clinching back up again. I'd like to see him take a big step back here and try to land that right hand.
Just under a minute left in this championship fight. Who wants it more?
Hear the corner of Imaud Lewis yelling, "You've got to fight, you've got to fight." You got to believe they feel this round slipping away from him.
Oh, Igbokwe leaping in there. Looking to finish this fight strong. 10-second clapper, let's see.
Igbokwe still throwing. Both men trying to scrap him, and Lewis holding on for dear life. Folks, what a fight.
Imaud Lewis, Raphael Igbokwe go the distance here tonight. That next fight up. The fight of the night so far. We still have our main events left.
My goodness, I don't know how you score that one. If I had to take a ballpark guess, I'd give it to Igbokwe. But, you know, there's some of those rounds that I could see going either way, Todd.
No, I hear you, Clay. I have to agree with you. Igbokwe, the aggressor for the majority of the fight. Lewis needing that first round to kind of warm up. That could cost him dearly in the end.
And I think they're at the 6th round as well. You could hear the corner of Imaud Lewis screaming, you know, "You've got to fight, you've got to fight, you've got to fight." And he just, I don't know if he had any fight left, but Igbokwe had all the fight in the world.
Will Imaud Lewis remain undefeated here tonight, or will Raphael Igbokwe improve to 17 victories as a professional? We shall see as we hand it over to our ring announcer to make this thing official. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, if they're going the distance inside the next fight up ring here at Constellation Field, we go to the scorecards. Judge Beltran scores about 60-54. Judge Alvarez, 58-56. And Judge Isaac scores about 59-55. In favor of the winner by way of unanimous decision. And new LBR Super Champion, Raphael
your new champion.
Fantastic fight, a well-earned fight. Igbokwe, Raphael Igbokwe, able to dominate where the fight took place for most of the night. He was able to get Lewis up against the ropes and rattle those rib cages, batter the body. He was able to make it happen out there, representing you know, his home country. You see the flags flying in the background, or at least we do. But yeah, fantastic fight all around. Congratulations to your new champion, Raphael Igbokwe.
One hell of a performance there for Igbokwe. Came out the aggressor from the get-go, and that paid off big for him. I think one judge had it scored all right. Every single round was given to Igbokwe.
Yeah, I don't know if I agree with that, but you know, at the same time, we don't get paid to judge. I just get paid to sit here and talk to you folks and enjoy Todd's company. So it's about all we can do.
You were overpaid in that regard, my man.
That's what I've been telling him.
Nonetheless, yeah, I'd agree with you. I think 58. So 4 rounds for Igbokwe I can agree with, but
Yeah,
all 6 would be a little rough because Lewis had his moments.
Yeah, no doubt. There were definitely some of those rounds, but let's lay out one more time. The final time tonight for the official introductions.
Yep, and then there was one